Weekly Show. Hi, my name is Neha. I am the co-founder of SwitchGrocery. We find delicious low carb foods and bring them to Canadians faster than your traditional grocery stores. And today's show, I go live every Tuesday. I didn't go live last week, but I am this week. And I go live every Tuesday. I cook something, I make something, I interview someone. And today I'm actually going to be making cereal with Keto Brick, which is pretty crazy. If you haven't heard of Keto Brick, it is a nutrient dense brick. It literally is actually shaped like a brick. I'll show it to you. It's got whey protein, cacao butter, and it literally is delicious, buttery, everything. And it's super nutrient dense. And I'm going to turn this into chocolate chips or cereal. And I'm just live. So that's what I'm going to do today. The first 10, if this is your first show, the first 10 minutes of the live. Hi, buddy. What do you want? Come, Mama. Okay, Dada's coming back. He took Lucy to go poo-poo and pee-pee, and then he'll come back. So, yes, I have a little one who is right here making keto. I'm just writing what I'm doing, making cereal with Keto Brick. Amazing. So, and I'm live right now on YouTube, on LinkedIn, and Facebook, and Instagram. So if you see me, sorry guys, my kid is here. So this is always something where it's like just trying to make it work with my kid in the room. He's right here playing with cars. It's all good. It's past his bedtime, but it's no problem. How are you doing? So anyway, the format of the show is the first 10 minutes. We talk about the highlights, the challenges, and the wins of the week. And then we go into the show. And today's going to be great because we're going to actually be making our cereal. I wanted to do this because it's a Keto Greg recipe. He's made it. Keto Greg 80 on Instagram. He's made it. And I absolutely love it. So Greg is here. Hi, Greg. This is Greg from Ottawa. He's in the building. Oh, no, it's Greg. Keto Greg 80 is here. And I thought you were our Greg, which is our Greg from Ottawa. You're not in Ottawa. But this is actually a Keto Greg 80 recipe. So I'm super excited to make it. Because he created a cereal with Keto Brick. And I do finger quotes because I would never even have thought that. He's so creative. And so that's what I'm going to be doing. So my challenge, yes, buddy, my challenge is teapot. My kiddo's making tea. So my challenge of the week, if you know what we've been going through here, is our dishwasher leaked, and this is the challenge. Our dishwasher leaked, and which means our entire floor is wet and swollen. So we're going to actually have to get our whole floor replaced. We've had a heck of a week and weekend, but yeah, we did escape this weekend. So that's my challenge is that we have to replace our whole floor and probably renovate this whole place, just this whole floor, because even our countertop, like the below the countertop, has unfortunately is wet and damaged. That's my challenge of the week. And then my win of the week is we escaped to Prince Edward County this weekend. So we just literally ran away. Our neighbor friends were going away and we were like, let's get out of here. And we got a beautiful spot in Prince Edward County, Ontario. It was literally like sand and water and everything that I needed. So we had actually a wonderful weekend just escaping from here and then came back to this place. So we have a industrial commercial mold remover. We found out that the mold is safe, the level of the mold in our house, but we still have this and it's a beast. It actually says beast on it. And I'll show it to you. So we've covered our floor. Let me show you actually. Cover our floor with mats. And then that's the industrial mold cleaner. It's actually called Express Air Beast. It costs about $60 a day or $80 a day. I don't know which one. to rent to clear the mold out of the air. But anyway, so that's my challenge, and my win is that we actually got to get away, which was honestly amazing. We couldn't do the show last week. Hi, Michelle. I saw your kind message in our group chat. I really appreciate it. Because I needed all that kindness. But yes, so we basically have win of the week, getting away, challenge of the week, mold. Not mold, but actually having to live in this situation. So thank you for being here. This is actually a sense of some sort of normalcy as we go through this house stuff. But let's start. Let's start with making keto bricks. I'm going to start cutting them off. Mark is here, Hack My Keto. So let me first show you what a keto brick looks like. You've probably seen them before. This is the milk and cookies flavor. So open it up. Hold on. I actually ate half of one for lunch today because I just needed food. This is what it looks like. So this is the milk and cookies flavor. It actually looks like a brick. And you can see kind of what's in there. Oh, I love this. This looks so clear. Tell me if you can't see it properly. And I'll read you the ingredients. Raw organic cacao butter, grass-fed whey protein concentrate, natural cookies and cream flavor, guar gum, stevia, Himalayan pink salt, MCT powder, which has MCT oil and acacia fiber, raw organic cacao nibs, which is what you see in here, and ancient sea salt. Man, this looks like those are the cacao nibs that you see. So that adds like that crunch. And I'll show you how to cut it. So we saw the Keto Brick team at KetoCon, and they gave us a lot of tips on cutting Keto Brick and like managing Keto Brick and getting it to cut really nicely. So let me show you how I do it. Hold on. I've got two cameras. So here's the Keto Brick. You don't have to cut it up. I like to cut it up. So I'm just going to put this here. There you go. There you go. So she said if you pick a knife like this, that's kind of sharp, because some people tell us that the Keto Brick breaks off, but if you do it like that, it cuts off a little bit easier. And it is chalky. So they told us another trick, which was if you want your Keto Brick softer, you have to actually put it in the microwave for a minute. Like they basically warm it up before cutting it. Now, you don't have to cut it. I like cutting it because it's just easier for me to either put in a pan or put in a glass, put in the oven. It just melts down quicker. But basically all you're doing is you're melting down the brick. You're going to put it you're going to then pour it into these molds. And then you're going to, this is the molds. This is from, I believe we got this from Amazon. There you go. You're going to put it into those molds. Let me just hide. Okay, perfect. And here you go. So I have a glass container that I'm going to put this into for the oven. I'll show you. So I'm going to throw this in there. This was originally Mark. I used to eat the Keto Bricks just as is, but Mark, Hack My Keto, told me that he actually melts them down and turns them into molds. Okay, so here you go. This is the milk and cookies flavor, and all I'm going to do is put the oven on, and it's going to melt. I could probably put it in a saucepan, but I figure why not just put it in the oven so I can chat. Michelle says, I've been wanting to figure out what I can make with the chocolate mocha keto brick I have. So I love making bark, Michelle. I like basically melting it down. And then I like, it's also a keto bread recipe. Actually, if you Google keto brick bark SwitchGrocery, there should be a recipe that comes up. But basically what it does is I melt it down and then I put it on a baking sheet and then with parchment paper. And I actually basically, it turns into like really these thin sheets of chocolate. The chocolate mint reminds me of those mint thins. I don't know if you remember this, like those Lindt mint thins. And I love that. Like that used to be my favorite. So I've done that for sure. Hey, Shalini. How are you? Shalini is here. Yes, Shalini, I'm making a chocolate chips with this Amazon mold that I got from Amazon. It's so good. I love it. And I've actually already made them today. Well, so, because they don't freeze in 30 seconds. So they're in the oven right now. So for anyone joining today, I'm making Keto Brick cereal. What I'm doing is I'm cutting up Keto Brick into small pieces. I put it in the oven. It's going to melt down. And then I'm going to actually turn it into cereal, which is crazy. And then I'm going to actually try it in front of you. I'm going to try the chocolate chips in a bowl with nut milk as the cereal. So I'm going to be actually trying this. And my hair is actually very greasy right now, but somehow when I opened it, it pulled together nicely. So I will take any win that I can get right now. Yes, I missed you too, Shalini. I saw your message on the weekend. I'm so sorry. We were actually in Prince Edward County. I was telling everyone we escaped for the weekend, which was really nice. But yes, you guys, you'll never see, I guess you will see this kitchen next week because we are actually going through demolition on Thursday, which means our floors will be entirely removed and they'll be going all the way to concrete. So luckily we can live here and we'll be living here as much as we can. And at some point they'll kick us out and say, you have to leave. And then hopefully at the end of this, I keep telling myself we'll get a better, more functional kitchen, which will be so much easier for me to do these shows. But right now it is painful and not something I wanted. So also, guys, no, you know what? I'm not going to say anything about the insurance company because I don't know. We'll still go to bat for them. But for now, TD Insurance has denied our claim. We need to deal with that. So apparently insurance companies can be very hard to deal with when it comes to home insurance stuff. Sonia's joined. So are you guys doing something with Sugar Daddies in July? Sugar Daddies is a keto bakery who reached out to us to participate in their July meetup in Cambridge, Ontario. We're definitely thinking of going. Definitely thinking of doing something, but we're definitely doing a SwitchGrocery meetup. I think it'll be in September in the fall because I know summer with weekends, it's hard for people to make it. But Sonia and Shalini, so Keto Babe Life and Keto My Heart, keto.my.heart.canada on Instagram. They're doing, I believe they're working with Sugar Daddies to pull this live together. So pull this meetup together. So if you're interested or live in the area, definitely reach out to them. Definitely reach out to Sugar Daddies because I'm definitely going to try to make it. I think I'm actually out of town that weekend, but I will see. Because I think either that weekend or the weekend after or before one of the weekends in July, I'm out of town. So if I'm here, I will definitely come because we were thinking of sampling, talking to them and thinking about partnering with them in some way. So I really want to do that. We used to do a lot of meetups before. I'm trying to think. We used to do a lot of meetups before the pandemic. So we would do them honestly once every 3 months, at least once a quarter. We would do either a show or someone would come and talk, do a talk, do a Q&A or something like that. We've stopped doing it because of the pandemic. And then we actually lost our space because they kicked us out to build condos. So we used to actually have a free space that was included as part of our rent. So we shipped from the same place. We had our office in the same place. We had a pickup on Saturdays in the same place. And we had like a classroom environment where we could actually have a good, nice show, which you can find on our old YouTube channels. Oh, sorry. I was paused on Instagram. But hold on one sec. I'm just checking. So Keto Brick is melting down. Let me just make sure. I'm trying to find a spatula, you guys. All the kitchen has been packed up. So, oh my goodness. I hope I can find the spatula. You guys, this is my house where we hide mangoes from our 3.5-year-old. This is what life has come to. We hide mangoes because he would eat the mangoes if we gave it to him. I'm trying to find a spatula, so give me 1 second. Okay, I have to figure out how to do this without a spatula. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but let me see. I can kind of do it. Okay, so the brick is melting pretty well. Oh my gosh, you guys. So if you've had it like this, it's so creamy. This is the Keto Brick melted down. Oh my gosh, it's so creamy. It's good. Let me just wipe the camera because I want to make sure that you guys can see me okay. Uh-oh. 1 second. There. Hopefully that's clear. More clear. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Sorry, let me know if you can see me on Instagram because it keeps cutting in and out a little bit. So how are you guys doing? How is your summer going? Or almost started? Have you booked your first cottage trip? Are you wanting to go to cottages? I'd love to know. We, because we have our dog now is 13 years old, we have been really, really trying to make memories with her and take her places. So last summer we did Southampton Beach, which is 3 hours north of Toronto. We did Muskoka, a resort, 2 hours north of Toronto. We did Prince Edward County, where we went again, which was a 3-hour drive for us. But we stopped in the East End, so Bowmanville on the way back to see a friend. And this year, I think we're planning Prince Edward County, Ottawa, maybe Prince Edward County again, or Thousand Islands. And then we're picking either a beach, so Point Pelee, which is the southernmost part of Canada, close to Windsor, or we're thinking that we would go back to Sauble Beach or Southampton Beach. So or Port Elgin. So really, really into the beaches because we can't go to Mexico, or we can, but it's expensive. So we figure we're just going to go all around Ontario, which, by the way, is also not as cheap as we think. Yes, I can see fine. Amazing. Thank you. Thanks for confirming that because I need to. All right, let me see if this is melted. Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close melted. Almost done. Probably another couple of minutes and we'll be done. So Brian told me to pour it over. Oh. You guys, also, Mason thought this was a toy. Like, he literally thought it was a toy. And legit, we had to find it. We found it in his play kitchen. Like, it was crumpled up and, like, hidden in his play kitchen because we were like, where's the mold? Where's the mold? The live. I need to make the cereal. And then, yes, we found it crumpled up in his kitchen. So it's also a good toy. And it's really comforting. It's kind of like popping bubbles. So it's kind of comforting, like a squeeze ball of sorts. I don't know who makes this, but this is a good ad for the chocolate chip silicone molds. All right, I have it. Michelle says, we are driving to Alberta and BC in August with our dog for a family wedding and our 35th anniversary. That's amazing. First of all, Michelle, congratulations on your 35th wedding anniversary. It's in itself like a massive accomplishment. And it's always been my dream to do the drive through Alberta and BC or do the train, but maybe now is not the time. I think I looked up the train and it was very expensive, actually. And you're right. Travel in Canada is pricey. Like, I do find that the Airbnbs in Ontario, they're like $400, $500 a night sometimes. And you're just like, that's not what you're expecting. So we find that the prices go up June 22nd, which is the first day of summer. So this is kind of our trick. We basically try to book vacations in May and June because spring pricing is also always cheaper than summer pricing. But then we definitely do a trip in August because it's just like the end of summer and you want to go and enjoy everything. Erica says hello. Hi, Erica. If you're just joining, we are just waiting for our keto brick to melt, and then I'm going to pour it into the silicone molds to make cereal. And I'm actually going to be taste testing the cereal here. Paula says, love making the keto brick cereal, waiting for the silicone molds to make the bars. Keto Greg 80 made recently. Yum. Oh my gosh. So he made these candy bars. They looked so good. We actually, I think we reposted them on our page. Let me see. He's so creative. Greg is so creative. He does so many things with keto bricks that I love. Yes, he made keto brick candy bars. They look so good. I think I want to try to make them on a live, but they're a little more complicated. But oh my gosh, they're so good. I'll show you. Hold on, let me share my screen because I can do it. Share screen. Here it is. So here it is. And then I will turn. Here we go. So this is what it looks like. It's the Keto Brick candy bars. You can find it on our Instagram page or our Facebook page. And then he's got there's a base layer of frosting. Like how good do these look? Oh my gosh. So you can see kind of everything, chopped walnuts, salted peanuts, keto friendly granola, and then he always melts them down in a pan. Oh my goodness. They look so good. If you don't follow us on Instagram, please do, because we're always doing some fun stuff there. Okay. There's Keto Greg. He's back. And he is super, super, super talented. And then Michelle also said Keto Brick cereal would be good travel snacks on our drive. Yes, it would be amazing. Like, that's actually what I was thinking. We don't have a lot of food in our fridge right now with all of our situations. So last week when we were picking the show, I was like, let me make Greg's recipe, because honestly, it's really easy to have on the go with you. And I just love that we have it. It's such a great option. Greg's giving us the heart. Yes, and if you don't follow Greg, he's Keto Greg 80 on Instagram. Just go follow him. He's amazing. And Shalini says, we're taking Rhea to meet all of our family back home in June. So guys, Shalini, Keto Babe Life, has a little one. I think she's 15 months. I keep thinking she's the baby, but she's like a bigger baby now, and growing. And I saw she was like on a slide, basically coming down a slide. And I'm like, man, you just grew up so fast. And Lori Olson says, I have 4 of the flavors: peanut butter, maple, nootropic, and macadamia in candy bowls on my table right now, melted down and used my gummy molds. Oh my gosh, Lori, you should be doing the show, not me. You should be doing it. All right, guys, here we go. Moment of truth. We have it melted down. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to actually show you. I'm going to turn the camera down because it'll be easier for you to see. Here we go. Here we go. This is what it looks like. So this is the consistency of it. Watch how hot the bowl can be. Greg is watching, so I don't know if I'm going to do this right, because in my family, Brian's the cooking person. Oh my gosh, don't burn yourself, Neha. So basically, he said to pour it in the middle of the mold. Oh my gosh, I can hear him and Mason smiling upstairs, laughing upstairs. It's so cute, you guys. Today I work all day. Right now we're doing split caregiving and working. So today was Brian's day. He was with Mason all day. And then Friday I'll be with Mason all day. And Wednesday and Thursday we're splitting. Actually, I think Thursday he's got him too. So Mason's spending more time with his daddy this week. Okay, so I think I got, oh my gosh, this is hot, you guys. I'm going to try to put it on my other hand because my hand got hot. Hold on. So we don't have all of our dishes right now because we've packed things away. So I would normally be doing this with a spatula, but I don't have that. So please don't judge me. But I am doing my best. All right. I think I got it, most of it out. I will lick this bowl later. Okay, so now, Greg, you can tell me if I'm doing this right. And I'm going to turn the camera for our Instagram friends. So I think I basically, yes, this is it. I pour it in the molds. Oh, sorry, guys, so you can see it. Here you go. So I'm pouring it in the molds. So this is the milk and cookies flavor. And I'm just basically turning it into little cereal chips. Okay, these molds are amazing. And Brian told me to keep spreading it around. So Greg, please tell me if I'm doing this right. If he's here, if he's not, I'm on my own. Or Lori, you tell me if I'm doing it right, because I think you would know. Michelle says I need some gummy molds now. Oh my gosh, I need some gummy molds too. I feel like gummy molds would make me very happy. Okay, so I probably went too much. I think this is good, right? I think I got it. There we go. I have to fill these up. So hold on one sec. Fill up those. But these look amazing. So all I'm doing is making sure the spoon, it's like flat on top. Use a knife to squeeze it flat. Okay, I'll do that. Good idea. Licked the spoon like that. Thanks, Paula, for the tip. Oh my God, that's way more helpful. Paula's obviously done this before, because now I'm holding a camera, so I'm doing this with one hand. All right, guys. So I think I got all of it. There. Okay. Here we go. Yes. So that is what it looks like. I mean, this is amazing. And this just goes right in the fridge. And then it comes out. And then the only thing is that it's a little annoying to pop out one by one. But I'm going to throw it in the fridge. And then we're going to wait for it to form into little chocolate chips. And oh my God, it already formed. Wow, my fridge is so fast, you guys. Did you see that? We have chocolate chips already, basically for us. That was so fast. My fridge is amazing. Fast. Not fast, I know. Okay. Oh, shoot. My phone just dropped. All right. Look at that. That was so fast. Paula, your idea is amazing. All right. Michelle says, I need some gummy molds now. Amazing. Oh, sorry. I think I missed a comment. Erica says, do you have a discount code for your website by any chance? Yes, Erica, I think we do. So there's a couple ways to save on Switch. One is if it's your first order, we have Switch Welcome 10, which you get by signing up for our newsletter. So please sign up for a newsletter, and then you'll get a welcome code emailed to you. If it's your second or third order, we have a couple of options. One is that you save on shipping if your order is $125 or more. Another one is that you, if you spend, and I know this is a lot for some people, but we did this because we do have people who place orders of like $450 and more. So if you place an order of $450 or more from our site, you get automatically 10% off, no code necessary. And then you also collect points. So I know Starbucks devalued their points, but we did not. So you collect points in every order. So if you have placed orders before, just go redeem. You can actually go redeem your points. And that gives you a discount. But we don't have an ongoing discount on our site. Like at this point, we don't have that. I don't know if we have deals of the week. So how we do it is we go through our products, our brands, we work with our suppliers, and we do send a Sunday email out that has a product of the week. We also have a large keto chow flavor of the week. So if you stay subscribed on our list, you will find that one of your flavors that you like will come up for sale. It's the large bags, the 21 meal bags, and that is usually 10% off. So those are the ways in which you can save. We don't do like, truthfully saying, the margins are not the, this is more of a food industry thing, but the margins are just not great. Like we don't have 80%, 70%, 90% margins in food. So basically we do what we can. We either like split the discount with the suppliers, or we do what we can, which is usually 10% on a brand, or we also bundles. So you can, if you like keto chow, you can, we've made a few bundles that you can buy over and over and still get that discount. Hopefully that helps. And thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. And thank you for, you said that you do you have a discount code by any chance? I'm addicted to the keto chow smoothie. Yes. Thank you. And hopefully if you subscribe to our newsletter, you'll definitely get a flavor of the week. Tuesdays is when our flavor of the week email goes out. And one sec. Michelle said, how long did it take the chips to firm up? Honey, Bri, one sec, I'll ask him. Bri, yeah. How long did it take the chips to firm up? Half an hour. So for me, Michelle, I went and got the right answer. Brian says half an hour he made them. Greg says, hey friend, just hopping on to say hi. Hope things are getting better for you guys with the kitchen. Thank you. Thank you so much. They're not yet, but hopefully they will. But I have a working kitchen, so I will take it. Yeah, let me show you these molds, and then we're going to actually try the cereal. Are you guys ready? Okay, look at how these look. Like, I need to show you this and how beautiful this looks. Wait, I can't. Hold on. So first I'm going to show. Wait. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to show them to you. Oh yeah, here, this way. Okay, hold on one second. I have two cameras, so I'm just going to do my best. But that's what they look like. They look beautiful. Like literally beautiful. They actually are like chocolate chips. Okay, Lucy, you can't have any. They are so beautiful. And now we're going to actually try them as cereal. So I've never tried them as cereal before. Lori says, you are amazing. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm not perfect. You know, last week, Thursday, Bree and I I was pretty much like in tears. I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't have a house. What do I do? And she's like, what is something? So this is why I wanted to do the show. She was like, what is something you make every single week? Like, what is something you make every single week for yourself? And I literally told her, I said, every single week I do something with Keto Brick. And I can show you why that's the case, because here you go. This is how much Keto Brick I actually have at home. Hold on one sec. It's pretty much like actually part of my meal prep. So this is the chocolate malt flavor. This is, this one's already open. This is the mocha cream. We don't sell this because it has, I believe, allulose in it, which is not allowed in Canada. So we got this because we went to the show to try it. We have nootropic icing, which has keto brains in it, which is a coffee creamer that I use. So they collaborated with Keto Brains, and this is actually like has nootropics in it. This is the nootropic icing flavor. I have another chocolate, and then this one is my favorite. This is mint chocolate. I don't even like mint, but I love mint. So Brie told me, and this one is another nootropic, which is in a Ziploc because I've already eaten it. But I wanted to say, we have a comment that says, we're going away for a few days. I'm going to have to melt some of my keto bricks to take with me. Yes, absolutely. So I wanted to say why I chose this, because we really, Thursday, we didn't know if we would have a working kitchen. And literally, Bree said, do a show where you don't have to think and you do something all the time anyway. And I use Keto Brick all the time. So like every week, this is part of my meal prep. I actually do melt a Keto Brick down and I make it into a sheet. like the sheet pan. So if you Google keto bark recipe SwitchGrocery, I make that once a week. Brian makes this because he wants to, because he likes the chocolate chips. And we literally have this every week because it's just so easy. When we have gone on trips, so any trip we've been on, I went to Sweden and then I went to Quebec City. I melted these down, I made it into bark, and I actually took it in a Ziploc container with me. It was so helpful, you guys, because even on long flights, sometimes there's just not enough food. They don't serve enough food. Like they literally, you buy a dish and the piece of chicken is like this much. So Keto Brick has been so helpful for me to either have as a dessert, to either have as half a meal, to either be like, I'm still hungry after eating that lunch, let me have something. So I really wanted to share that with you because Brie actually was like, don't do anything that you don't know how to make or have to learn. And we were like, yeah, we have Keto Brick already. We didn't have to place an order from our warehouse because we have every flavor always with us, especially in the summer, because if we're taking more day trips and road trips, it's really helpful. So this is my Joy Creamer. It's coffee creamer. It's my coffee creamer that I make, but I'm going to actually use this as cereal, as Greg said to do it. So this is my bowl. I'm going to actually show you what it looks like. So let's turn this over. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try this, you guys, because I have not tried it as cereal. So just so you can see it, this is what the Keto Bricks, you can hear my kiddo screaming. This is what the Keto Brick chocolate chip cookies look like. They're not chocolate chips. This is the milk and cookies flavor. And this is my milk. I'm going to throw some in. So that's like my cereal. Look at that. Okay. Now it's in here. Oh my goodness. It like actually feels so crunchy already. Okay, I'm excited. So I'm going to taste it. I'm here. Amazing. That's my kiddo screaming. He loves screaming. Okay, so Shalini says, wow, I'm amazed. Yay! And Keto Greg is still in the building and says, you will love it. Let's do this. So let's go. Let's do this. I'm going to try it. Okay, are you guys ready? I'm going to try it. So this is, I have to do like the appropriate milk to cereal ratio. So let me do this. So it's going to look kind of like enough. Okay, it's a big bite. Okay. Oh my God. Wow. That is sorry guys, I'm eating. Okay. Wow. First of all, that is amazing. That's really, really good. So here's my comments. First of all, Keto Brick is super, what's the word? It's really like filling and dense. So your milk to Keto Brick ratio can be a lot lower. So now I'm going to just pick 2 Keto Brick, 2 little whole, like what do I call them? Like 2 chips, 2 cereal bites. And I'm going to do the milk ratio. So let me try this. Amazing. Okay. So here's what I would say. Great idea. The cereal is, how do I say it? It's very like full. It's not like one of those, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like super light that you need a lot of. I can see just like putting in a few of the bricks and like some nut milk or some milk. It's really delicious. Like you're actually having especially the milk and cookies flavor. I like it. I like it a lot. Hold on. Shalini says, running to Amazon to get the silicone mold. And then Paula says, we mix it with some low carb cereal. Okay, so I don't think I have any low carb cereal. Let me see if I have anything. No. Or if I do, it's all packed away. So I would for sure probably mix it. I know that Keto Greg has a recipe on his page where he mixes in the Keto Brick with whey protein. Personally, I just like the chips as is. Like I just like popping them in, like and just come in the fridge being like, hey, I'm gonna eat a little bit. But I can see the appeal of this because you can literally make anything, like any Keto Brick or any other food that you have, into like little chocolate chips. Yeah, that's good. I would totally mix these as part of something. So I actually have an idea. Hold on one sec. Let me try this. So I have some strawberries. And what I want to do is actually cut up the strawberries and put them in with, because I just want to try it with some fruit. See, you guys, I'm all about, everyone likes different things, right? I like it, but I feel like it would be better if it had something else in it. So let me try it like that. So I'm putting in some strawberries. And before I do that, let me take out half for Brian because he's going to want to try this. I put in a lot of Keto Bricks. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to try in my strawberries. And so this is now my cereal with less Keto Brick because someone suggested to mix it with something. So I put in some, let me show you. Here you go. So here it is as a cereal. Here's my thing. So first of all, this is very, very, like the pieces are very thick and dense. So having it as a cereal, yes, but definitely agree with Paula's suggestion of mixing it with low carb cereal. So right now I just mixed it with strawberries. See, like you don't need a lot of, so I'm going to pick up a few. One sec. Got to get the perfect ratio. Okay, so let me try this. Okay, wow. Yeah. Wow. That is a go. 1000% milk and cookies, strawberries. I would definitely mix something with it because I think it would make it so good. Like, okay, this is so good, guys. I need to stop eating this, but it's really, really good. Okay. Knock it out of the park. That is so good. The soft strawberry, the crunchy chips. Like, definitely feeling it. And Michelle says, I bet it would be good with nuts, etc. as a trail mix. 1000%. I actually have some almonds that I have around here. So I can do that with almonds. Oh my gosh, that sounds like such a good idea. Like to actually mix it with a trail mix, especially with like almonds and cashews and macadamia nuts. Ooh, it would be good with macadamia nuts. Lori says, Farm Girl cereal, Switch carries it. We do, Lori. And the issue is I can't find it because it's in all of my 100 boxes. So I definitely think it would be so good. Shalini said she would definitely add roasted nuts. Amazing. Yes, I would add that as well. So I'll update the verdict because I always like to do my verdict. My verdict is, I don't know if you don't mix in anything else and you make Keto Brick, I kind of prefer it as like candy or like a dessert or something on the go. If you're mixing it with milk, I would definitely use some cereal. I love Michelle's idea of having some nuts and trail mix and then putting in some nut milk. I think it would be so good. Hi, Make Lemonade. Nice to see you. Yeah, I love it with something. So that is my verdict. I hope you liked this because I actually really, really enjoyed making these, especially how fast it took to make. I'll show you my little bit of a mess over here. Here you go. So you can see like the final look in case you're joining. I'm going to summarize the show. So we made milk and cookies, cereal, This is Keto Greg's recipe, but I believe that he actually adds whey protein to it. You can find it on his page. He has so many Keto Brick creations. We also then tried it with Joy Nut Milk, which is the Joy Nut Milk we sell, which is a mix of almond and cashew and coconut. And then we added in some strawberries, which I absolutely loved. And I'm going to finish off when we get off our live. I want to thank you. Oh, yep. Greg says blueberries might be good too. I 1000% think blueberries would be amazing. Ooh, I pinned a message and I don't even know how to unpin it. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. Okay, hold on one sec. Got it. Okay, got it. I've unpinned it. So, Tanya says, hey, Neha, which brick? I'm late tuning in to watch the Jays game. So let me summarize it for you, Tanya. I made the milk and cookies brick into, I can actually show you. I made it into, it's not done yet. Keto Greg 80s recipe on Instagram. I made it into chocolate chips or cereal. So basically I have this mold from Amazon and I ordered it. So I melted the bricks down. I think you can hear the screaming. There's a lot of screaming going on. So I melted the keto brick into this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I kind of made a heart. This goes in the fridge for 30 minutes and then it comes out as little chocolate chips. It does take time. Like I have a video that I'm gonna post tomorrow, but you have to like pop it one at a time. So I don't know, maybe there's a faster way to do it and you just hit it into a big bowl, but we just popped it one at a time. And then Tanya, it turned out to be this. Let me show you. Showed it with my hand. There you go. So it was like little chocolate chips is what I made, which you can kind of see here. Chocolate chips. There. Now you can see it. There you go. And then I tried it as cereal. So that was the live, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I think I have a date. We have rescheduled Shred Happens, Arash from Kaizen 2 times now. So 3rd time is a charm. One was his request to reschedule. Last week was my request to reschedule. So I believe he will be joining us June 5th, June 6th. In 2 weeks, we have a date. So I will see you at next week's show. Thank you so much for supporting Switch and me during this crazy personal family time for my family. I appreciate it so much. And I really, really loved doing today's show. As you can see, I love Keto Brick, so I found this such an easy show for myself. And a special thanks to Keto Greg 80 for making such amazing recipes. And thank you to Lori. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Shalini. Dallas. Oh, Melissa. Hi. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Big hugs. Have a great night. Thanks, Karen. So nice to see you. Have a good night. I'm going to go probably finish reading books to little man up there. And we'll talk to you guys soon. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Anne. Nice to see you. Bye, guys. Bye. Lori Olson says, night all.